Hi guys, so this is the last video in the Ballet Barre Basics series, but I'm going to be doing a new series which is Ballet Basics in the Centre. So we'll be doing different types of movements. We'll be doing arabesques, pirouettes, piqués and all of those fun things, so stay tuned for that. Remember that you can subscribe so that you don't miss any of my videos. So today for the last Ballet Barre Basics video, we're going to be looking at frappés and petit battement. These are two movements which rely on speed, which is not my strong point in ballet, but it's something that I'm really trying to work on, because no one is amazing or finds them all very easy naturally, if you know what I mean, like maybe Svetlana, but there we go. The ones that you find more difficult don't come quite as naturally to you or to your body. It's really important to work on those and don't feel downhearted by it. It's a chance to improve. So for me, frappés and petit battement are some of those, so let's go. So there are different ways to work the frappé. Some schools teach from flex and then extend. I've learned both from flex and also the wrap, which is, I don't know if you can see, like this, where the knee is back but the foot is wrapped around the ankle. I've also worked from there. I think the simplest one though is to work from flex, so we're going to work from flex. And then we also have one that just comes from coupé, devant and changes like that. Also in the frappé you have arrêté, so that's going straight to the ground, and you have that comes up and it's not touching the ground. What do we need to think about for frappé? First of all, we need to think about getting the knee back and that the flex position is above the ankle bone or near the ankle bone. You don't want it too high because that would be really strange, and too low you're not going to really get all of the joints working the way that they should. So we want the frappé about here, and we're going to, as we extend, brush this part, the demi-point, on the floor before we extend. The important thing is that it's a strong movement, a strong and sharp movement. From here, we're going to brush the floor, extend fully, this leg is supported, knee straight, arches lifted, and come back. And when we come back, it's important that the knee comes back as well. We don't come back like this and then open the knee. The knee comes back as part of the movement at the same time. The same to the side and close, the same to the back. Now the hardest thing about frappé to the back, I think for me anyway, is to really go derrière and not open a little bit. I see a lot of people doing this. That's not your true derrière. You need to be thinking all the time about crossing on the adductors here. So here, I'm always thinking about crossing behind. Okay, and it's the same thing, for example, if we're doing it in relevé and we're working from coupé, it's the same dynamic. Even though now you're not going to be hitting against the floor, it's still out, 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 out. And also thinking about how you're coming back in. Is it sharp as well? Is it sharp out? And then this will depend on how your teacher has marked the exercise. In ballet you need to think about not just the out movement, but also how you're getting back, the movements that help to prepare for the next important move. So yeah, there's a lot to think about. Those are the frappés. For the petit battement, we're going from coupé devant. So again, as I said before in the other video, we want the heel forward and the knee back. And at the back we want, here, the knee back, but we don't want the toes close, we want the toes out. The knee doesn't move, okay? It's not this, moving like the whole leg. It comes from the knee, but the knee doesn't actually need to move, it's this. And obviously then, you increase the speed, front back, front back, front back. Thank you so much for watching this video guys. I really hope you've enjoyed this series. As I said, stay tuned for the Ballet Basics in the Centre, which is going to be coming very soon. And I wish you all the best of luck in your ballet classes. Remember that The main thing is that you're enjoying it and trying to improve each class. In ballet there are so many things to think about, so many things to think about, every lesson I still have to be thinking about all of these things. The thing is that when we are adult ballerinas, it's quite common that we're doing advanced movements even, and sometimes we can forget about the basic techniques of the basic movements, or really the fundamental, they're not even basic movements, they're the fundamental building blocks of all of the movements that will then come later, the more advanced movements. So I think it's really important to have good technique while we're doing these basic movements so that we can accumulate and then move on to the more advanced movement. You'll see that my technique is far from perfect. There's still so many things I'm working on and that I have to improve, but I think it's really important what's going on in here as well as what's going on just in your body, because really you're controlling your body from here, obviously. But I think that's really the difference between people that you see improving a lot in class and people that are improving. They're like maybe learning the movements but their technique is not improving, or they're not as improving as quickly. I think that's a lot to do with your mental state and the things that you're thinking about and the work that you do internally, because your teacher is not going to remind you all the time, lift up your arch, straighten your supporting leg. I mean, your teacher, unless you're having private classes, but even if you're having private classes, he or she is reminding you of the exercise, or maybe today you're focusing on your turnout and you're not thinking about squaring your hips, or maybe today you're focusing on the arms and you're not thinking about straightening your supporting leg. I'm not saying you have to think about everything at the same time. So yeah, just have fun with it, but again, I think it's important to still be self-critical in the way that it's productive and that helps you to improve. So thank you so much guys, enjoy your dancing and I'll see you soon. Bye!